Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of League Lads, sponsored by the one and only CHAR'D Chicken. Go out there, check out the lads down there. What a great team, bro. They're great people. Great zhuzh, great thum for your chest hairs. I'm going to say this every week, bro. You want hair on your chest, you go to CHAR'D and you try their thum, bro. Because it's about, Freddie just...
Look at that, bro.
Yeah,
Look at
show
that.
him.
Look at
Look at that. Shout on the chest like a rajal. Freddie, I got something for you.
What do you got for me,
Shout out
cuz?
to CHAR'D, by the way. Shout out to BREATHEEZE, our new sponsor, right? Now, I want to tell you something very, very serious. First time I put this on, you said, did you get a nose job? And then you told me someone punched you in your nose, right? None of them. All I'm doing right now is breathing better. And so I'll be completely honest with every single one out there. I bought this off no one's suggestion. I just literally bought it myself. And when I bought it, I put it on, and I actually couldn't believe my life. Wallah. I was like, what the hell? I can actually breathe, right? So anyway, I tried it on, and I messaged them. I said, listen, send me a code. I need to sell this to all my people. So everyone go out there, grab your BREATHEEZE, whatever packet you want to buy. Make sure you use the code AJBREATHE. You get 15% off. Recommend it to a friend. And you know what, bro? I impressed my father-in-law with it. So it works wonders for everyone. Now, you're going to try this. Have a go. Have a go at that.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Because I just love seeing everyone's reaction, bro. Everyone I've put on for him, like 20 people have literally went, I can breathe. Shout out to Shaker, he got his packet today as well.
Where do I put it, cuz?
So you just try to like...
Do I put it on my forehead?
No.
I'm joking, bro.
Go a bit lower, go lower.
Actually,
No.
what the...
Is it coming off?
I don't know, cuz. I don't know, man.
Hold on to it.
Okay, it's actually like clearer.
Clearer. Wait till you go outside.
You're
in
a
the cold.
plumber, cuz. You clean my pipes, cuz.
Yeah, this is for you as well.
Not even sauce.
You buy some yet? Take them for you.
Yeah, I did buy some.
That's the
'cause you
performance
told me
pack.
to.
So if you're training at the gym, you're sweating, whatever it is, whatever it may be, grab that. And also, shout out to AJBREATHE Plumbing, bro. I'm doing all the sponsors, all the promotions are happening right now. Freddie, let's get into the Rugby League because what the actual crack has happened? What happened? Because what happened?
Cuz what?
We just said no swearing. We're like 2 minutes
Oh,
here
man.
Listen.
Man.
What the actual crack has happened? Because, bro, listen, we went to Suncorp. 40,000 people sold out, right? Sold out. Brisbane are literally stacked to the rim.
How's it feel, huh? How's it feel now?
Shout out to the changing room and the Bulldogs after that, just mocking every single bit of Brisbane support. Now listen, 40,000 people out there at Suncorp. We are cursed at Suncorp. Whether you're a New South Wales fan, whether you're a Bulldogs fan, we never have any luck in Suncorp. This is the year that we break all those curses. And I actually don't know. I don't know, bro. It's starting to look like Winston. He might be right. He might be onto something.
Cuz they might have cooked, cuz.
He might have cooked, lad. He might have cooked the Atramis, lad. I don't know.
Wallah, he's cooked, bro. Like his Michelin star.
5-star, everything. This is like, I couldn't believe it, bro. 40,000 people at Suncorp. We go there, we got literally everything to lose, wallah. Like, we are in the best, we lost last week to the Cowboys, but we're in the best we've ever been in the past couple of years, the best form. Like, we've never been this good in a very long time. You go there, they got Walsh, they got Adam Reynolds, Payne Haas, Paddy Carrigan, Katoni Stagg, Selwyn Cobbo, Ezra. Everyone is playing. Everyone's fit, cuz. No one's playing on a limp. No, but everyone is fully fit. And the talk of the town was, man, the Bulldogs is going to lose. I don't know when it comes to sports betting and all that, but what were they paying? $4, $5,
Like
you're saying?
$3.50, something
Which
like that.
is insanity, I can imagine, right? So to go there and just, bro, we have to give credit to everyone. This is going to be a long Bulldog segment because I said we're going to win, but when I heard Crichton was out, I was like,
Cuz I said we're going to lose, bro. Because I'm like, cuz you know how it's, this is how I dealt with the last 7-8 years, bro. Like, I used to just think, cuz once I lost confidence, bro, that's it. Like, I would just go back into my ball. Nah, cuz we're going to lose. You know what I mean? Because then if we lose, like, you're not disappointed. It doesn't hurt that much.
It doesn't hurt that much, yeah.
If you expect disappointment, it hurts less.
You weather the storm.
So, like, cuz I'm just bracing myself for impact, cuz, you know what I mean? Because it hurts, like last week hurt because I was so damn confident that we're going to beat the Cowboys, you know what I mean? And then we give it to them, and then I've got 10,000 people in the bloody live stream giving it to me.
Your stream
it hurt. But it would hurt way less if I could say, you know what, we're losing this game, bro. I've dealt with it already. Whatever happens, happens. I was in that position because it's just my damage control now. It's my defense mechanism that I've started doing the last 7 years to cope with this.
You build
these walls, bro. Cause I don't want, cause the wall's not coming down anytime soon because I'm scared to come out and get hurt again. You know what I mean?
Pain, bro.
It's like I've been cheated on, bro, and I'm letting myself back out into the world again. Like, But despite my fears and me, all the negativity, I guess, it's not negativity. I knew their boys were going to go and have a crack, and that's progress for me. Like before, it's like last year, it's like, cuz we're going to lose by 40. I mean, everyone who I was saying, said, listen, man, I think we can make a game out of it. And brother, the game was over at like halftime.
I said we're going to win.
Like it was.
I said we're going to win. I thought we'd win 1-12 because all the odds were against us. And I just feel like in sports sometimes that actually happens. Especially when you have a good fan base. When you have a loud crowd anywhere you go. Bro, the Bulldogs fans were the loudest in Suncorp. Like we actually owned them. Emilio and all that. Shout out to all of them, man.
Bulldog, you know when the last time we had a Bulldog chant in Suncorp was?
When was it?
04.
That's a long time.
It's a long time ago.
That's 20 years ago,
but what
bro.
happened?
What happened? What happened? We won the grand final.
Exactly, bro. So it's another thing you can add to the list that's becoming very, very long. And cuz I'm never doubting that dog again, bro.
Yeah,
I'm never doubting Gnocchi again, cuz that dog, bro. Cuz it's like it could have been a parrot. Listen, bro, it could have been a parrot. It could have been a cat. Vlad's not making no tips for me, cuz. Vlad's freaking pissing on the floor. But cuz it could have been anything. But what's the best tipster this year, bro?
Literally,
it was an octopus one year
in the FIFA World Cup,
cuz, and then it was a parrot, cuz this time it's a bulldog.
It's a dog from Sydney.
It's a bulldog.
It's a bulldog.
It's a bulldog from Sydney, and he picked the Bulldogs at Suncorp. Cuz if I'm not
shout out to Cast Patrol for that, bro.
Shout out to Cast Patrol
because they made it on live telly in the morning, which was the morning news, Channel 9. Good stuff, bro. But that dog had our back.
I'm tipping the Raiders until that dog tips.
That
dog tips the Bulldogs, cuz I'm putting my life savings. I'm selling my house. I'm selling everything I own.
Put it on the dogs.
If Gnocchi picks the Bulldogs this week.
But what do you do if you put everything on the Bulldogs to win the grand final and they actually win the grand final? Like you're in the game, you're there. And they actually win the grand final.
Have you ever watched Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
Cuz that's what it would be like, bro. Like
KG, was KG in that?
And Adam Sandler? Yeah, at the end, cuz he's literally like live or die, like if the bet wins or not, bro. You know what I mean?
That would be insanity, bro. I don't want to think of the hard
I don't want to be a gambler like that, bro. Shout out to Lonnie Man with titties. But
yeah, we owned them in Suncorp, bro.
My goodness. Where was this style of it? Where was this attack since the Dragons game? Because you know what? Shout out to Ciraldo and Jason Taylor and the coaching staff because they identified the weaknesses of the Broncos defense that I think other teams have exploited, but you just think with Adam Reynolds that he was a miracle worker last week, bro. He was. Like they were a completely different team on both ends of the park with Adam Reynolds there. But they were playing very, very narrow. Like
they were so tucked in, like it was like
a lot of defenses. That's their style. It's 100%. Not really our style, but they've bunched up a lot. And what were we doing? Spreading it
early, bro. So early
on, and from inside our own half,
from the first minute of the game too.
Because this is what we did when we were smashing the Roosters. We were doing this. When we smashed the Dragons, we were doing this, attacking the edges of the Broncos, and there's nothing worse for me, and I see it happen a lot. I've seen the Titans do this a couple of times this year. For example, is something is working, and then for some reason, the other team doesn't make any adjustments. The team just stops doing what's working, and then because it's risky or because it's like
they're on the back foot or something.
Yeah, something happens. You know what I mean? But they stop doing what's working, and then they end up losing all the momentum, and the other team gets back into the game. We did not stop doing what was working, and
confidence, bro. Well, that's confidence in Suncorp.
And it's like we weren't even making errors or nothing, bro. Like we were, bro. That was the smoothest ball movement I've seen from a Bulldogs team since
from any
2012,
team. No, from any team, bro. It's been a long time since I've watched great,
but from us,
yeah, from
since
us.
2012, bro. That was so smooth. And listen, bro. Like Matt Burton has a 6 on his back, bro. Well, right now he's playing 7 because it's. Like when you verse the Raiders, especially, I watch the same thing. I think we're sort of made for finals because every time the other team wants to play football, where's the set starting? Inside their own 10-meter line or inside their own 20 at least. Because there was one kick, and it's happened 2 weeks in a row, bro. When our forward pack does not do a good job, because we were starting this, but Matt Burton's kick from the 20-meter line, bro.
So straight to their 20.
Straight to their 20. Yeah. So then they had a great defensive set, the Broncos, and it just got cancelled out.
And the chasers were up there as well.
And the chasers do not let up, bro, because Matt Burton puts so much height and weight on those kicks.
They have enough time.
And they get the distance. It's perfect. It's perfect every time. Jamal Fogarty does the same thing. this matchup this week is gonna be crazy.
But at Belmore too, bro.
Yeah, but and Toby's playing 6 in my opinion. He's especially on Saturday, he was the one dictating play. He was the one
floating
really
around
into the line. We were definitely targeting that
Side.
left side Broncos defense and our right side attack, and it was working. And I'm gonna say one thing, bro. If Addo Carr played this game,
Oh my god.
it would have been 60 because the amount we were attacking the wings, cause neither of their wingers could keep up with like Skelton or Wilson. Let alone Addo Carr, who would have just gone all the way himself, pretty much.
Yeah, there was 2-3 instances where like Wilson should have just gone, but obviously the Broncos defense picked up.
Oh
on
my God, Katoni Staggs! If Katoni Staggs was injured, he would have been 70.
Oh yeah.
That guy saved about 5
Bro,
tries.
his defense, especially on the edges to get. I know he missed a lot of them, but he did
No,
so much
he
more.
really didn't miss a lot of them. Like,
Like
he missed
a lot was on his side as well.
Yeah, but that's not his fault.
No, his fault. Yeah, obviously everyone's shifting, everyone's moving as a unit. It makes a whole different ball game out of
He
it.
can leave that game with his head held high. Tony Staggs. He left it all out there, but the way we were attacking, the way we were defending, bro, like really solid contact. I love our scramble. You know we have the most missed tackles in the NRL, bro.
Our scrambles was crazy, but
Because we're attacking in numbers, who cares? It's a missed tackle. It's
just a stat.
No. It's like a stat makes when you look at stats, right? And this is the problem with stats. They say that every missed tackle is equal. Every missed tackle is not equal.
Definitely not.
It is not equal because if the problem that I had the most of the Dogs' defense last year is the amount of people that went over untouched.
Yeah.
Like that, we weren't even getting a body or a hand to them. Because if you
That's a very bad sign of defense.
If you miss a tackle, if you are a speed hump and you slow down a player that leads to a tackle, that's not as bad as a missed tackle. It's a missed one-on-one when no one is around you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 100%.
So it's, but statistically, we have the most missed tackles in the NRL, bro. But the defense is so good because everybody is working and defending as a unit, as a team. And
so we didn't have last year, man.
Like, dude, we had the worst middle defense, not just last year. Like, we had the worst middle defense I've ever seen in my whole life last year. I was putting money on a prop to score against us every single week.
We were giving like Tom Hazelton tries. Like we were just giving.
Tom Hazelton.
No, but this is when he first started. When he first started.
No, because the Sharks game, every prop scored.
Yeah.
Hamlin, Uele, Hazelton, Royce Hunt. Because I was on that side when they were all scoring.
Last year, you were at that game.
I was at that game, bro, when we copped like nearly 50 against the Sharks. It was all forwards.
Yeah.
Has this year, we've conceded 7 tries in the middle the whole year, bro.
That's insane, bro.
Like they are, what a turnaround, bro. This is like one of the biggest defensive turnarounds I've ever seen in my life. It's like maybe the biggest. Because last year we were the worst, shipped the most points. We might have been the worst defensive team to ever play the game, bro.
Yeah, a lot of like gurus were saying that. A lot of like obviously NRL pundits were like, and it's true because we're supporters.
Because we were down tools, bro. We were at the game.
We'll just give up. We'll just give up. We don't want to play anymore. Everyone no wants to play.
Well, like every game was 30. We haven't conceded 30 once this year.
You know what's crazy? We're playing with Harry Hayes, right? Who just got his NRL debut. Bailey Haywood, who's not Bailey Haywood he's young.
He's young, playing out of position.
Skelton,
you know what I mean?
right? Yeah. Kiraz, it's his 2nd or 3rd year in Rugby League. Like Blake Wilson, it's his 1st year. Well, he played last year, Blake Wilson. But like this year is like his big year. Like all these players are all new and fresh. We're playing with Kurt. Like Kurt Mann's very experienced, but
oh my goodness.
Our team isn't big. Like
we're small.
We're a small team, and everyone's making it up.
If you look at our props, Samuel Hughes is big.
That's it.
All right, bro. Josh Curran never played a game of prop in his life until he joined the Bulldogs, and now he's playing prop every week.
One of the best
we have
props.
no choice, and he's making 200 meters a game. And man, he just works so hard. You know what? Seeing that photo with Tracy and
when they fell
and Preston and Curran together,
that was that's like the hard yakka of the team.
I want to put that photo like up on my wall, bro.
Should we just put it here when we
get
done with the renovations?
Like that was like, if you want to talk about hard-working blokes, they all got to be there. And shout out to Conor Tracey, bro. This guy was a half coming out of South Sydney. Had the worst injury. He had the worst injuries coming through the ground.
Every couple games was injured.
He
never got a chance, bro.
He literally he was forced to. Didn't have a choice. Was forced to turn himself into like an outside back / utility just to get games at Cronulla, and he wasn't even getting that many games. And he was doing good when he played, but he's playing in the centres.
We rated him hard, bro. Me and you.
Yeah, because dude, I'm telling you, last year when Will Kennedy got injured, the team actually got better when Conor Tracey was playing fullback.
Yeah, and I agree with you.
And then that's why when we signed, and he was like the last guy that we signed, I was so happy because I'm like, dude, if he's playing fullback.
I remember messaging the boys like, bro, we got a full, like we actually, you don't understand that we actually got a number one. We got a fullback.
Yeah.
We didn't get a center. We got a fullback, like a traditional fullback, this guy. Like,
Yeah.
And people don't understand that when we signed Conor Tracey, I was yelling at the top of my lungs, bro, and he's finally getting his credit. I told him I wanted to start him a chant a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago.
I know.
Everyone's like,
Everyone was sharing that reel.
Everyone was sharing it. After the game, everyone started sharing that reel, and I was
Yeah.
like, listen, man, it's just a masterclass.
Listen, man, this guy,
But because
this
he
is
works
first
so
real,
hard.
First grade. This is his first real, first grade, like proper starting job, bro.
And
where he
look,
was, and
he's
he
killing
and
it.
technically he was still the backup to Blake Taff
Yeah.
at the start of the year. But this position is his. They were moving Blake Taff into the halves because that guy's got no chance of playing fullback over Conor Tracey.
I just feel like when
You know what I
Hutchison, and this is no discredit
When
on any
Hutchison-
Bulldogs players.
listen,
Listen,
man,
this
what-
is not any discredit to any Dogs players, right? I love them all, right? But when Blake Taff and Hutchison fell out of the pecking order for their position, we started to become a better team in attack. We started to look more fluid, and we also started to be more reliable. So if
Yeah.
you can say 3 tries in the first 20 minutes of errors, like the Raiders game or like the game against the Cowboys when
Yeah.
Kira's, if you can say 3 of them, it's easy to down tools. It's easy to see everyone give up. Because it's like fucking 18-0. Fuck, we just started the game. How do we get here?
Yeah.
When you have someone reliable in the back, Conor Tracey, it just allows everyone to play. But it's a team sport. It's not boxing. It's not you. It's a
Yeah.
team sport. It's not golf.
That was
It's
the
not-
only bad game Conor had, but that Raiders game.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's a team sport. So
Yeah.
like, if you start off well and everyone backs each other, even if there's an error, you keep going.
Momentum. Like.
Momentum, you become so reliable, so strong as a unit. So, but Conor Tracey for me, bro, a hat trick of tries, a hat trick of assists
How good is that?
at Suncorp. Come on, bro. Like it's time to give him his flowers. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the league.
Oh, for sure.
Like not only this
And
year,
his
like the
journey
past
to-
couple years,
Yeah.
and because we didn't get a chance to see him every game because of his injuries or because he wasn't favoured in his position. Now we're starting to see him, and you shared something today. Ciraldo talking about we didn't sign utilities, we signed blokes that are just gonna work hard.
What did I say? The
'Cause
whole
you-
off season, bro.
And I told everyone
Do you remember
that
the
watches
arguments
this
we
show.
had with Johnny, bro?
Yeah.
Oh
Let
my
me tell the camera. I told everyone that watches this show. I'm telling you, trusting us. Because you don't know more than him. Wallah, you don't. The guy's been in Rugby League since the 60s, 70s. Whatever it may be. He's won Origins. He's won Grand Finals for multiple clubs. You can't tell me you know more than him. You can't tell me Buzz Rothfield knows more than him. You just can't. The guy that played the game, won things as a player, won things as a coach. At every level. And it's one bloke that we say time and time again. The NRL should fucking hire. Sorry, my bad. Should hire. Just hire him. Just hire that. Why aren't you getting the guy in? He'll make everything so much better.
Because they don't want to admit that they need him.
Of course. And they don't want the control that they can't have.
Because at the end of the day, right, when I was screaming from the top, when everybody was making fun of us, they signed another utility. What a bunch of idiots. What is Gus doing? Because at the end of the day, we were clearing out the club. There was nobody else available besides these players. There were a few other ones available, but you got to sign the ones
That want to work.
that work hard, that are professionals, so that they rub off. If you have, hypothetically speaking, if you have a group of 100 people and 50 of them, and they all got to work together, and 50 of them are hardworking, good attitude, and 50 of them are bad attitude. The bad attitude guys could affect. Like it's not going to be
contagious.
It can be contagious at times. Laziness, bro, and you know what I mean. And then it's left up. You can see a massive gap between the professionals and the lazy people, right? Because what we did was flush out all the laziness and sent them to the Dragons and sent them here and sent them there and sent them here and there. And then what we do? Sign all of these guys that on paper they might not work, but they can cover multiple positions. You know what I mean? And they're gonna work hard and they're gonna show up.
And they weren't really favoured at their clubs. They weren't really first choice
No,
starters.
look, Drew was definitely favoured. Okay, but
Other than Drew
like-
Hutchison, who else?
But like, yeah,
Blake
guys
Taff.
like Turpin and Taff, but where they're coming from, very good systems, where they've been-
Professional systems as well.
yeah, but they are professionals. They treat the game seriously. It's their life. It's like their job. Like as in, like they take it very seriously. This is what they want to do with their life. So what are they going to do? They're going to come to every day with a routine. They're going to be professionals on and off the field.
They're not going to sue the club after 3 weeks. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. And they want to train hard, and they're used to training hard, you know? Like,
And they believe in a coach. Now, listen, but I've got to give my raps to Ciraldo.
this is coach of the year.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not even a debate.
Definitely. I told everyone, no matter what happens, he's coach of the year. Because we were the worst defensive team I've ever seen in my life, like you said. To go to Suncorp, right? To outplay Kevin Walters. I don't know if anyone really rates Kevin Walters that highly. But by the way, he made a grand final last year. And before that, the Broncos were in the mud. Like, we remembered what happened, right? And to go there and to literally Pep Guardiola the whole situation. Said, no, come back. Wide. Because that's what we did. And we threw the ball with confidence. Like, everyone just, nobody.
Swagger.
Because I swear, wallah, we played like we'll come in last. And, like, we have nothing to lose.
Because we played like,
like I don't know how to.
No, because we did. Remember 2018 and 2019, just at the end of the year.
Yeah, we just started throwing the ball around.
We were last, cousin, and then we ended up being good because we were throwing the ball around.
Yeah, Avarillo started to shine. Everyone started to
you know what I mean? Like,
that's what we looked like.
Remus Smith, you know what I mean? 2018, cuz, you know what I mean? Like, I was at some of those games. Listen, that's what we were doing. But we're actually in like 5th doing this.
And we're the best, or second. Correct me on this if I'm wrong. Second best defensive team in the comp.
Yeah.
We haven't conceded. We're the only team that hasn't conceded 30 points.
Yeah.
Everyone, because Penrith, everyone's conceded 30 points.
Yeah, we haven't conceded 30.
So, rival fans, take it in, drink it in, hate on it all you want, but it's the truth.
That was a message that we just sent to everybody.
Everyone now.
Broncos are finished.
Everyone now's like, shit. And listen, we could probably not make the 8. I don't know.
Because we can still miss the 8.
We can still miss it. Who cares?
Bro, all I wanted to see was some progress, bro. As long as we're moving in at the end of the day, if you don't win the comp, you're last.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, like
if you're not first, you're last, bro.
Depends how you look at it.
Nobody remembers because my team went to 2 grand finals. I look back at that
I don't remember
with a smile, but at the end of the day, I'm like, man, how the hell do we not win? All I want to do is win.
Yeah.
And if I'm putting steps towards winning,
I'm happy.
Then I'm happy. You know what I mean? But look, that win was massive because the Broncos were a team that I was worried. Like, not only can we, like I'm worried about missing the 8, but there have to be teams that win, like that are looking good and get 100%. Enough points to take us out of the 8.
100%.
And the Broncos are one of those teams that now they have to go 5 of 5.
Yeah, then which is I just completely write off the Broncos. But listen, Ciraldo, Jason Taylor, big raps to them because to go there with your balls out at Suncorp and show everyone that full swag, bro. I didn't care about anyone, and I swear, I'm starting to like really like love his personality as well. Like he's just cold. He just talks like. Yeah.
You know what I like.
And you know what? Read money.
He's got accountability, bro. He doesn't. You know.
He doesn't throw things.
If Ricky loses, right?
Everyone's getting blamed.
Ricky's blaming the refs. He's blaming the touchies. He's blaming the wind. He's blaming the rain. He's like Ty from like Arsenal Fan TV. He's blaming everything but the team. Because Ciraldo's like, oh yeah, look, I wasn't happy with the call, but I don't care about that. Yeah. I care about what I can. Cold. He cares about what he can. He cares about what he can control. Yeah. And he can control his boys.
He lets the fans know that he's not happy with that call. You can tell off his face. He's like, I'm not going to talk about it. But he never ever.
He doesn't talk about it because why? He doesn't want to blame the loss on that. He wants to. At the end of the day, the referee decisions are out of your control. This is Ciraldo's mentality. What's under his control? His playing group, his boys. Why was it even in that? Why were we even in that position to begin with? That's what Ciraldo's concerned about. That's why we keep improving this mentality and this next man up mentality. Cause I don't know what they're giving the next man up, but keep giving it. Because
even Harry Hayes, like he came in. I met him at the Sharks game. Like took a photo, or whatever.
Yeah.
But even for him to come in the side and play how he's been playing good. Like
I like Lip Boy.
Yeah.
I want to see more.
I want to see more of him too. But it's very hard right now to really pick a favorite in this team. Wallah. And by the way, we went to Suncorp without Crichton.
He's the team.
Yeah. We went to Suncorp without Crichton, our captain, right? We went to Suncorp without one of our best props, Max King.
Yeah.
We went to Suncorp with our still injured. I know you don't want to blame. You don't want to say, you're going to drag his name in. Josh Adakar.
Yeah.
These are big names for us.
Yeah, and then Salmon was played every first grade game.
Salmon is someone that could be on the bench and bring something for us.
Because he's a regular first grader.
And there you go. So shout out to the Bulldogs. I want to give a few shout outs. That try. Do you rate it try of the year? Listen, stop. The kick goes up from Burden, right? The kick goes up.
They didn't want nothing.
I don't know who was not. Everyone was like, yeah, nah, I can't be bothered today. And then who jumps up for it? I think it was Wilson that jumps up for it. Was it Wilson? Yeah, it was Wilson because it was that end. Yeah. Jumps up for it, right? And swings it back in. Kick out does like some 360 no scope pass. And he gets in the hands of the greatest halfback of all time, Reid Marnie with the boot.
Has good vision to actually kick the ball.
Yeah, and he kicked the ball, and when he kicked it, I was like, oh, what the hell? And then, like I said to you, now put the camera, zoom it in. Like I said to you, Air Kiraz, the Lebanese airplane, the flight of Lebanon.
The Diora, bro.
The Diora gets up there, one hand, drags it in, flick up, great pass to Skelton, by the way. And we go over, and like Cobbo was, wallah, if you go back, watch the thing, just look at Cobbo. He was just like, vibes. He was just like, There's
Did you
vibes.
see what happened today, by the way?
Yeah.
I don't bro. We broke him. Because we broke. That try broke him, bro.
Because we whacked the nail polish off Reece Walsh. we took hamstrings off Adam Reynolds.
Yeah.
And now Cobbo's... Anyway, we don't want to speak about it.
We
don't know what's happening.
He crashed out, cuz.
We shouldn't laugh
Oh,
at
no,
it.
no,
It's
I'm
not- it's
joking.
not
Hold on. It's such a
No.
bad situation.
Nah, unfortunately. I hope it's not true. I hope there's like... Cobbo gets all the helps he needs. And if he is in the wrong situation, then takes his punishment because it's not right to do that stuff. Anyway, Jacob Preston, my last credit, right?
Tackle breaking machine.
That topic just took me off. Thank you. Jacob Preston, our boy, right?
Well, I sent him
Number
the
one
longest
fan-
paragraph, bro. of, like,
Number
how
one,
much
I'm
of
not
an
even going to
SK
say
he
fan,
is.
number one supporter of Ajiba's couch, right? He was in Heckenberg when the trenches were the trenches, lad. He was there, he answered the questions, he ate his snood. We gave some snood for him to take back home. And then he took the nail polish off Reece Walsh's life, brother. He whacked him. Whack.
Cause the Reece Walsh
And Reece
fans-
Walsh was playing very good.
I actually,
I
cause that 20-minute period where he scored and then did that mad, like 2020.
Yeah.
It was a 2020,
It
bro.
was 18-20.
Cause he was playing good, bro. But again, it's just like not the full game. It's moments of magic with Reece Walsh, but his team actually, no joke, could not put these guys in a position to succeed.
At all.
Because where they starting every set from? The 10-meter line. Yeah, like poor Payne Haskell.
Yeah,
They were flogging him like a dead horse.
But that kick, that
take
run,
another hit up.
that
Oh
running,
my
that would have been the try of the year, try of the century.
Because that was like Rugby League Live, the fifth tackle stuff, bro.
Bro, Paynas, I
Because
love
how can
Paynas.
such a big guy put the softest little kick in, bro? It went like
And
one-
chase her like that, but
Yeah.
he chased with his life.
What do you mean chase? He kicked it 2 meters.
He's
like, he was.
Hold on,
That's
bro.
when
like-
if you
Hold on, bro.
Oh,
like,
bro.
Listen,
Like,
bro, I
us-
love
they were
Paynas.
like, hey, Payne, who wants to take a hit up? Give it to Payne. Who wants to take another
He's
hit
like,
up?
I don't want
Give
it
to Payne."
anymore.
I said, leave me alone.
I can't breathe.
I'll take another hit up. He needs breathe easy.
Give me breathe. He's fine.
How's they were flogging him like a dead horse. And Pat Carrigan, bloody Garnier Fructus. Garnier Fructus, bro. His hair was dirty after the game that we...
I think he went off like 50th minute. I think he was injured after the half-time whistle. We just battered him, bro. We battered everyone, bro. Shout out to that. Anyway, enough Bulldogs talk. I think
Wallah, what a win, bro.
What a
and
win.
I doubted us. Because
I didn't.
And I don't mind. Defense
Hands up,
mechanism.
yeah, my bad. You give him
no,
my
I'm
bad.
saying my bad, but it's just the defense mechanism. Can you blame me after the last 8 years to not have full confidence in these boys? You know
I
what
actually
mean?
can't.
So, and I still don't have full confidence yet.
I do and I don't at the same time. So I fully understand.
Because of who we're versing next week, I don't have full confidence.
Yeah,
because
the bogey.
This team, oh my god, bro. I'm 25 years old. I was 16 the last time we beat these. The 15 years old, bro. The
I don't
last
know,
time
bro.
we beat them, it was the best game I've ever watched
This
in my
might
life.
be the year. This might be the year, bro.
Wallah,
This might be the year.
I'm not confident until the dog tips.
Yeah, waiting for Noki.
Waiting for Gnocchi, bro.
Gnocchi. Sorry, my bad. Listen, let's get into CHAR'D of the week, and then we'll move on to the weekly stuff. CHAR'D of the week. Shout out to the boys down at CHAR'D. Mine is it's just the easy one. It's the obvious one. It's Skelton's. It's the jump from Wilson, the throw from Kickow, the kick from Marnie, the flight from Theodore, Jacob Kiraz, passes on to Skelton, absolute banger of a try, bro. It looked like prime, but I actually thought we were prime Barca 2011. I thought Pep Guardiola was on the sideline, like Ciraldo was doing tiki-taka. That's what I was seeing.
Cause
right?
I was in
and if
shock.
you understand football, you get what I'm saying exactly.
I was in shock when I saw that try. But
Yeah.
you know what? I was in more shock when I saw a try right before halftime in that game.
And this is your CHAR'D try of the week.
This is my CHAR'D try
Go
of the
on.
week, bro. The Katoni Stags, like literal
Ooh.
solo effort. He brute forced his way through the whole defensive line, bro. But when that guy, if you were to create a highlight reel of tries,
He'll be the
Katoni
GOAT.
Stags is up there, bro, with some of the
GOAT.
best cuts.
He's the GOAT.
Like he sent Ewan Aiken into the nether realm because he's never come back from it.
Never.
He's never come back from it. And that try when that try was scored and they were only going to be
6
down
points, I think.
6 points at halftime, I was like, all that work and it's a one try game. And I didn't cash out my multi. I had money on Brisbane. I didn't cash out.
We blew a few tries, so I fully understand that point.
But at the end, that was an amazing try. He outran Bronson Sherry, who's no slug. I didn't expect him to outrun Bronson Sherry, and he had the ball, so he's running slower. And then he gets past Conor Tracey. Like, that was an amazing try, considering it was just a Hail Mary, bro.
Yeah.
It was just a Hail Mary.
Just to run on the side and just edge him out, bro.
What
and he did that.
What a try, cousin. He can leave that game with his head held high. He left everything out on the field, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Tony Staggs and shout out to
CHAR'D,
everyone
bro.
on the Bulldogs team. That's our CHAR'D try of the week. Should we do like a little CHAR'D try of the
You've
week?
got to have like one of those like, you know, those like transitions
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
segment, bro.
We've got to work on it. All right, let's get into... there's some news going out today that Buzz Rothfield's reporting. I can't believe I'm actually saying he's reliable, but Stefano Utoikamanu has told the West Tigers he wants to leave, right?
No, so he's told the West Tigers he's 100% leaving.
Yeah,
that
like-
wasn't just Buzz Rothfield. That was literally everyone. And then Buzz Rothfield saying where he's going, like 10 minutes ago, saying that he's going to the Bulldogs. Because we heard the news that he told everyone that he's leaving the Tigers today, and now Buzz Rothfield's reporting it's going to be us, makes me think it's probably going to be us. Because I'm pretty sure Melbourne needed to get an exemption of some sort.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. We've got to look into that.
To be able to sign Stefano. So
Is
seeing
there
that,
salary cap maybe? Or
yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what that exemption was. I just remember reading about it. So I don't think that's been done yet. So I don't think that Melbourne can formally offer him a contract.
Anything.
Now, this signing, when I'm telling you, because, you know, when you look at this Bulldogs roster on paper and on the field, you're like, this team needs a big prop.
at least just one.
Just
in
one.
the off season.
All that everyone's been saying is this team needs a big prop. This team needs a big prop. This team is just missing a big prop, and they're going to be a problem. Because Stefano is a big prop. He's young. He's going to grow with the team. Bro,
He can easily be a leader too.
Start of the season was one of the best props in the competition. I think he sort of has fallen off a bit, but as the team around him has just gotten more crap because they keep playing all the young kids, his plays dropped off. Nobody's going to play good in that team.
100%. Not even Payne Harswood.
Bro, no one is going to be able to play good in a team that's the average age is 19 years old, bro.
And you're looking at a guy...
He's like 20, I don't know how, I think he's 23 or 24 Stefano. Maybe he's my age because I remember watching him at Cabra, but at the end of the day, cuz he's like an experienced member on that team now, bro. You know what I mean? Now he's going to come in, and we're still pretty young, but we're around the same age as him. So we can all
you know
grow
what?
together. He fits the timeline.
And you know what? Him coming to the Bulldogs, like, the Bulldogs didn't achieve overnight success. Like, there's been a lot of building blocks, and he can be a part of that. Now, when you go to Melbourne, it's probably easier to win things. I think
But
if
who
he's
wants to live
looking
in
like,
Melbourne?
if he's looking at the location of where he wants, if he's looking like, oh, where should I live? I really want to stay in Sydney. My family's from Sydney, because he is a New South Wales boy. The Bulldogs are offering the money. You know what I mean?
Now that's my thing. That's my issue here.
They look like they're on the right track. I'll let you get into it in a sec. They look like they're on the right track. Their coach is young, so we're gonna. I can grow with this coach. You know, I can do 5-6 years at the Bulldogs, win things, and then.
Well, cuz at the end of the day, are you gonna take 900 grand from the Tigers or 800 or 700 from the Dogs? Look at the Tigers have had 3 wooden spoons. Because they are so young, they have a lot of potential, but it doesn't look like they're going to be a proper first.
You think we're going to pay him only 800? I think we're going to pay him $1 million.
No. There's no way. No way. No.
Well,
I don't even think the Tigers are offering $1 million.
Yeah.
The Tigers are going to offer.
I don't think he's worth that. I just feel like.
But here's my thing. If he's 900, I think it's a bit too. It's a bit of money. Like it is a lot of money for a prop.
Considering the market.
Considering
who's
the market
available.
and. No, but considering the team's needs, I don't mind paying overs for what the team requires. But I don't think they're going to match what the Tigers are offering because we're in a better position. I think if we're getting for 800K, I'm completely happy with that. Everybody might say it's an overpay, but how much of an overpay is it? Like
because we signed Super for big money too, bro.
If he's worth 700K, Stefano, and we're paying 800K for him, considering what the team needs,
it's a fair. It's worth it.
It's a no-brainer, bro.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
100%.
Like, all right, now would I rather have Stefano for 800K or have like guys like Junior Paula for 500-600 and like Regan Campbell-Gillard for like 500-600? I think I'd rather Stefano because the timeline makes sense.
Yeah.
He fits in with this team and the ages of all of these teammates perfectly. And what you want is a team that's all hitting their prime at the same time because that means you're maximizing the potential of the roster. If you're getting a 32-year-old, by the time everyone hits their prime, 27, 28 years old, the 32-year-old's 35. You could have got a kid that could have hit his prime around the same time. And then that's how you have a dominant team for a long period of time. Everyone that hits their prime around the same time, and you have them contracted. And
you know what? I think he needs. I think coming to the Bulldogs,
could potentially be the missing piece of the puzzle here.
No, he is definitely.
But if he's one of the pieces of the puzzle, he's literally the perfect piece of the puzzle that
That's
we've been
available.
looking for so long.
And that's available.
Yeah, but not
the biggest thing is availability, bro.
Yeah, because
we need someone to be available to buy them. Like,
yeah, but even if you had 5 props that are going to be available the next 2 years,
here's the
this
best.
guy's a top 5
100%.
prop that could be available. Like, you know what I mean? We missed down Terrell May, we missed down Fanua Blake,
Spencer.
missed down Spencer, and we were close to getting Spencer.
Yeah, very close.
But this guy is up there with them, in my opinion, and he's already played Origin.
You don't think the Roosters will try grab him?
No, because they have 50,000 props already. Bro.
Okay,
What do you want? They're going to have 30% of their.
Collins, Spencer. Yeah, I get it.
They're going to have 40% of their cap in props, bro.
Yeah, but they don't have a cap.
Because the Roosters need to go get Valentine Holmes, bro. If I'm looking at them, Valentine Holmes is becoming available.
The Dragons are going to.
The Tigers, because if the Tigers don't offer Valentine Holmes a contract when they have the worst back line I've ever seen in my life, or at least in the last 5 years, I don't know what's wrong with them. They need backs. They need to go try and get Blaze Talangi or try to lure Gutherson away or something.
Yeah, you know what? The Tigers should get Gutherson.
Because Gutherson would be perfect for them.
Literally, because he's Mr. Reliable and he can fix a big problem.
The problem with Gutherson is he's getting up there in age. He did have he was very injury prone early on in his career.
But we had to sign Kieran Foran.
Because what happened? Yeah, but Kieran Foran was injury prone only at the Bulldogs, nowhere else. But if they go and sign Gutherson and he gets injured, then they're back to square one and they're paying him big money. But you're going to get Blaze Talangi.
Oh yeah,
because he's not signed yet. Blaze Talangi played with half that team at Westfields, bro.
Yeah, he knows everyone.
It's a no-brainer, and they're already talking about moving Buller potentially into the center. Or
really?
The wing. Yeah. So you just get Blaze Talangi, put him at fullback, and put Buller in the centers.
Yeah, I just think that
because they need to do anything possible to strengthen that back line.
Yeah, because it's shocking, bro.
Why are you gonna let Valentine Holmes go to the Dragons? I don't get it. Maybe he wants to be with his Queensland teammate. I don't know.
Nah, I just feel like the Dragons is he played at the Sharks before.
But yeah,
so he's probably more familiar with the area and with the location.
But let's
and
see.
he's played with Shane. He's played under Shane before. So
yeah, that's true.
Something's more reliable.
That pretty much is. That's nail on the head there. But look, there's still Gerald Skelton that's off contract. I'm absolutely crapping myself because I don't see any way that we keep him. Because logically, there's going to be teams like Parramatta, South Sydney, Tigers snapping around for backs, especially backs that really haven't had a bad game since playing this year. The guy just had 300 metres in a game in 28 runs.
Crazy.
He just had an absolute blinder. Look at him, bro. He's like a prop.
Yeah, unbelievable, bro. Like
how are we going to keep this guy?
It's going to be crazy to see what happens the off-season.
Listen, man, I prefer him over Blake Wilson. I said it before the Parramatta game, and it made me look like an idiot, but now that I've seen some Gerald Skelton, and I know I wasn't crazy, this guy, the floor, the ceiling is higher, the floor is around the same, bro.
Yeah, I get you. I hear it. I'm a big Blake.
And I love Blake.
I'm a big Blake Wilson fan, bro.
I'm a big Blake Wilson, and Blake still has 2 years young. He's still 2-3 years younger than him. But bro, I'm seeing like.
I love Blake more for turning down Para. He turned down Para for us.
Screw them, bro.
So he's like, listen, bro, sack you.
And I'm hoping Gerald does the same because I know Jason Rolls can't sign anyone from the Melbourne Storm for the next year.
Yeah, he's already made that.
So where's he going to be looking? He's going to be looking at Moneyball signings because who can I get for cheap?
That can turn into a superstar.
And he can get him for cheap because. And we could offer him more money, he'd still go there because at the end of the day, opportunity, bro.
Yeah, you want to play. You want to be playing.
But man, if we get
Stefano, I think Stefano is missing piece. I think when he comes, if we sign him, right, it's just gonna unleash a different thing from him, bro. Wallah, look at Curran. Curran was asleep at Warriors. We all knew he was a good player. Yeah. But when Gus Gould said we signed a Bulldog player, like this guy's a Bulldog.
I think Stefano could be a Bulldog.
Now you got Willie Mason talking about Curran, like all the old Bulldogs legends are loving this team. So I think if Stefano comes in, cause
imagine
the Dogs of War could be back, lad.
Because look at the guys around him, bro.
Yeah, like
he's got Marco Mealy in the coaching staff, Willie Mason around the club, Sonny Bill around the club.
He's got big boys, lad. He's got boys that don't care, but they're ready to go all the way for him.
This guy's gonna have. You can't if you're a prop, bro. Where else would you want to go compared to the Bulldogs when we have these guys on their staff? Andrew Ryan, any way you want to improve, if you want to improve, you have an encyclopedia of knowledge and then some.
In front of you. They're right there.
In front of
they're
you.
Right there every week.
They're legends, bro.
Yeah. And they've had iconic moments in rugby league that you probably that these players probably grew up watching, bro, or seeing. Nah, listen, bro, Stefano, Valentine Holmes, I don't know where anyone's going to go, but if I'm predicting Val Holmes goes to the Dragons, earns his money, because Dragons want to spend some money, and I think Stefano comes to the Bulldogs if Melbourne don't snatch him. Shout out to Buzz Rothfield, bro. If he gets it right, I'm very happy with you, man. He gets a 10 out of 10 from me.
Yeah, look, I don't really listen. I don't really read a lot of his stories, so I don't really know if
I'm just a
if he's
messenger.
legit or if he's just spouting nonsense. I can't imagine he'd ever say a good thing or a thing
He
about
said
Gus.
go to doggies today.
Bro, that's a clone, bro.
No.
That's you know.
I'll show you after. You're gonna die.
It's a clone.
we got to move to the
But
weekly recap.
Yeah, man.
Let's get straight into the weekly recap because if we keep talking about the Bulldogs, we're just happy, excited. If we
Cuz
saw Stefano, I'm gonna wake up
team
tomorrow.
of the round, bro.
Yeah, we're the team of the year, brother. Get it right. Let's talk about the Titans win. It was very controversial. BKR, shout out to BKR Sports. Got to win this week, my brother.
Bro, I told her. I just had a feeling that the Titans are gonna win.
So what was controversial about this? Because I watched
No,
till like
cuz-
the 60th minute.
All right, so because they got Bostock, the guy, the last leg of the multi, right, got like 3 tries disallowed. One of them was a no try. Oh, one of them was a bit dodgy. Like Herbie Fun would like set a block for him.
Yeah, set a screen.
Like he said, no, you know, like in the NFL when he just block, he takes out Kieran Foran, Then so that one I was all right with, but it was a crazy solo try. He had so much work to do. Herbie was like, whatever draw and pass was, Herbie didn't learn it.
Yeah.
Herbie learned, I get the ball pass.
Yeah.
All he had to do is just run 3 meters and then pass to make the defender think, is this guy going to run it? And the Dolphins would have won. If Herbie had a brain that game, they would have won.
Wayne Bennett was blowing up. He just left the box like early.
Wayne Bennett, but then Bostock, literally, like, again, they go like 1 meter away from scoring. Bostock just says, oh, yeah, I'm going to run from dummy half and score. I don't know how they even picked this up. He picked up the ball with one hand from dummy half and he bobbled it like a little bit, like millimeters. But Kieran Foran was never onside to begin with because he's got his back
turned. Yeah.
He's on the floor, bro.
Okay.
And he's making a tackle like leaning like this. He's making a tackle from his backside pretty much. But he was never square or onside. So that influenced the play in my opinion. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like it's that controversial because he knocked it on before Kieran Foran even really
touched him,
did anything.
That's probably why they called it.
Yeah, right. But then the 2 tries that Loffy scored, Jaden Campbell's done a cutout pass both times and he screwed it up both times, but it bounces right into Loffy's hands.
They had a field day, bro. Campera and Jaden Campbell. They had an absolute field day.
The only 2 tries that Loffy scored and the only 2 plays they got right was actually they didn't get it right. He passed it to the floor. He did a basketball. He passed it to the floor both times. He did a bounce pass both times.
And he landed
exactly the same.
And he landed to Campera.
Yeah, exactly the same.
He's scoring a lot of tries, that Campera, bro.
Yeah,
he's on like a big role.
He scored more tries than he's played games, bro.
That's insane.
He's
bro.
on like a semi-Radraja run.
Yeah, that's
but
insanity.
yeah, you can't replace speed, but he just always gets tries. But it's not controversial, but they were up 14-0 and Des Hasler gave him the
doors are gonna be broken. The cigarettes are gonna be smoking.
No, you can't understand him, cuz he's like Farmer Friend.
Right.
No. Like full. I wouldn't want to be a door, cuz.
Nah, but listen.
And then they went 21 unanswered.
Yeah, I'm dirty because that's the only tip I got wrong this week, and this was a big week for me, bro. I was undefeated until that tip, and then I got the last one right as well. So it's the only one I bobbled. Now listen, let's talk about the Chooks. Bit of a weird win, cuz, because they were up by 22. What was it 22-0 in the first 20 minutes?
Of course, I missed this game.
Now, I watched this game, right?
Well,
I couldn't believe my eyes because I tipped the Roosters, right?
Luke Cleary had a multi on, cuz.
Cuz I was like 22-0. The game's done. Hectic. Another green tick on my tips. Let's go to the next game, right? And then, cuz I don't know where all these intercepts came from, bro. There was like 4
Tedesco threw 1 and Cleary threw 2. But cuz, I'm not even ginning at that. Cuz, did you see the 3rd and 4th Roosters try? Because they scored a lucky one against the Sharks in the finals last year.
Was that the bounce? No, that was Pango Junior's the one that bounced.
No. So what the hell was Dom Young's try? Cuz they passed it to his
that's one. It deflected.
And it deflected into Tommy Turbot, and then he did a Ronaldo chop behind him, and then Dom Young picks up the ball and scores. And what's the next try? Because Tedesco kicks it. And it hits a man play and bounces right into Victor Radley. Because I would have been cheating if I could. Because if I conceded 2 tries like that,
that's a burn job.
I would have punched a hole in the wall.
Yeah, that's an actual burn job, bro.
Because they did not deserve those 2 tries. Plus, the first one did look forward from Tedesco, the little flick. Because that one looked so dodgy. Because like he should have been so much closer. Like I could not believe the luck that Roosters got. I've never seen it in my life. I know you got to create your own luck. But come on, bro.
That's over luck.
The Rugby League gods had a multi on the Roosters, and even then, they didn't want to win. Tedesco throws the pass to Talau.
The haymaker.
Cuz Luke Cleary, I'm watching the game back. I'm like, cuz, how did there's like 7 minutes left? What the hell happened? And
You know what? I actually believe you with Dom Young. Because, you know, this is the first time, wallah, I like Dom Young. I watched him at the nights.
He's mad. But
No, he was good at the nights, but he actually has the weirdest brain snaps at the Roosters.
Cuz cuz there's something wrong with him. Cuz he's got CTE or something, bro. Cuz he's incapable of having a game where he doesn't make an error or do something stupid.
It's from the ends, innit?
Cuz he's
Cuz honestly, but the errors he makes are like they're so bad.
Cuz he doesn't make normal errors.
Yeah,
bro.
they're so weird. They're like,
he
what?
makes them at the worst
Like,
time.
you actually have to try to make that error. He makes it. Anyway, listen, that's controversial. Manly copped it. Spewing. Let's talk about Ben Hunt and Nathan Cleary.
If Manly were fully healthy in that game, they beat the Roosters. I'm gonna be straight with you, bro. Gary got headbin. He's true. Like, I wasn't even concussed, and this is his third concussion this year. Because he gets immediately category 1 every time he.
Man.
It's like I'm starting to think that if he didn't get a head knock, he'd still fail the test.
Yeah.
I think Ruben might be a bit slow, or maybe they see the scar and they're like, that just happened now.
That just happened now.
You know,
let's try open it again.
Yeah, they lost a lot of players in the game, missing a few players before the game. I think they would have beaten them.
I just feel like, I don't know, it's hard to call because of the intercept tries, bro. But yeah, listen, let's talk about our disaster of the week, like the biggest L of the week. Ben Hunt, bro, what the hell? Wallah. And we're gonna flip the we're gonna flip the switch to the other side.
You had a good 7 and a bad 7.
And they both had hat trick plus on things.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Ben Hunt, right? Because we had this argument. We had this argument last year with Bakes and the boys in that group chat, and I was agreeing that Ben Hunt's worth well up 700,000 because he's a halfback, and the way the halfback market's looking, and not only that, he's a great player, bro. But he's fell off so bad this year, bro. Wallah, and I'm not even like. I don't care about your stats, but if I'm going off the eye test and what I'm seeing week in, week out, to get results for his team, he's fell off very, very bad.
Because the only thing that he's been doing is kicking the ball to Zach Lomax.
And
that's where all his stats
come from. Now, I got a question for you because we had this argument. Right, who's better? And I'm not just talking about this year. You round up all their career, everything, and the future that you see for them. Obviously, Ben Hunt's at the back end. Ben Hunt's achieved some great things in Origin and knocked the ball on for the Broncos and all that. And then you got Mitch Moses. I'm giving you 2 halfbacks. Who, like, in their peak, who are you giving more money to?
Oh, I'd probably have to go...
Because this is a big discussion in the group chat, but it was been going on.
I'd have to go Mitch.
Okay, and why would you say Mitch?
Because I think whenever it's a big moment, Mitch seems to step up more consistently than Ben Hunt does. And I just like Mitch's game more. Mitch is a better kicker. He can kick longer. He can kick higher.
More in the clutch.
He's
better
quicker.
Clutch.
He's a better support player. You know what I mean? Like Ben Hunt had a few good years, but bro, when he first joined the Dragons, cause I remember losing my mind to this bloke. Like, he's better now. He was better last season than any other Dragons year.
Yeah, he was unbelievable.
From when he knocked the ball on to last year or 2 years ago, let's say, there was a big gap where he just wasn't that good, and he was at no point better than I never really considered him better than Moses. I just never did for a 5-6 year stretch.
I definitely did because I feel like Moses in the start of his career was very
what has Ben
down tools.
All right, Ben Hunt last year did something good. Besides that, really, what has he done? He did well to get a team to a grand final. So did Mitch, but Mitch didn't solo lose his team to the grand final.
That's very true.
Ben Hunt did at the end of the day.
It was one bad moment.
But it was one bad moment, but made the rest of his career worse because he was on tilt from that for little years.
Because he could have been Brisbane's number 7 for a long time, bro. Yeah, but they got rid of him after that.
Yeah, and then at the Dragons, he was bad, bro. I don't think the Dragons have got their money's worth from Ben Hunt. I think they got more from Gareth Widdop than they did from Ben Hunt.
Yeah, Gareth Widdop was a fucking good server as well.
But Ben Hunt was great last year, and I think he's been a great player for a long time, but he's never... I've had Moses in my top 5 halves for more years than I've had Ben Hunt.
So you're saying Moses' ceiling is higher, Moses' potential is higher, and whatever Moses has done so far is higher.
At the end of the day, Moses has... I don't think Ben Hunt could ever play like Moses did in Origin or like Moses did in that 2021 finals run or 2022 finals run. I can't remember how many years it was now. Was it 2 years ago?
I think it was...
it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, because the Penrith... The last Penrith was against the
Broncos. And then,
then
so
it was
2 years ago.
Then it was Para, then Rabbits before, yeah? The first one was against Rabbits, yeah. Now, for me, I love Ben Hunt. I was big advocate. I want him at the Bulldogs so bad. because I feel like he's a great halfback. But just this year, last year was good, but just this year, bro, he's the big slump, man. And I feel very, very weird for him when Lomax leaves. And he's going to have to do some crazy stuff. I don't know.
He's going to actually have to do something besides kick to Lomax.
Yeah, so I don't know if Valheim helps him. I don't know. But let's flip the coin, right? The other 7. Nathan Cleary, last week, wallah, he comes back from an injury. He does the clutchest field goal, 42 metres out.
No, he just had a good game overall.
He had a good game, all right?
And
they were down. And they were down last week. Then this week he comes in and he absolutely toys with the Dragons at their home stadium where the wind blows. Scores a hat-trick. I don't know how much kick you can do. You can do all the analysts.
I'm telling you, cuz, they did not leave second gear the whole game.
Penrith
did not.
They weren't
even trying, cuz.
They were running amok.
Cuz Nathan was literally like, it was like when the year 10 versus the year 7s, bro.
Yeah, basically.
He's just having a smile on his face, just chilling,
running around.
And then last week after round I got a triple double vibes. You know what I mean? They just didn't have an answer for anything that Penrith did, and Penrith were literally in second gear the whole time. And the thing with the Dragons is they always make it a game against Penrith, because this game was over 15 minutes into the game.
I didn't bother.
Like, we were talking about everything that wasn't the game because the game was over. But Nathan Cleary was that good, and he was still in second gear, and it's like, crap, here we go again, bro.
Shit, here we go again. Yeah. He's looking for that fourth ring, bro. And listen,
and he's well rested. Like, he doesn't need to play the regular season. He doesn't.
Well, he doesn't.
Well,
imagine just bringing him to the finals.
Yeah, that's all you need. This is what LeBron saves himself for the finals. You know what I mean? Or he tries to
as much as he
by
can.
Getting all these players that can help get them wins in the regular season. They don't. Because at the end of the day, Penrith don't care if they're first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. They think they can beat anyone as long as they're fully healthy come finals time.
And they have the CV for it, lad.
Yeah. And
you look at the history, win.
Last year we had fully insane Nathan Cleary because he barely played half of the regular season games.
Yeah, just that one grand final game as well. To see that was unbelievable.
Yeah, and I think, and look, honestly, bro, because it happened so late in the grand final game, if he had played every game that season, he probably wouldn't have had enough in the tank to do that.
Yeah, that was just... You talk about greats, bro, and that performance put him straight up there, lad, straight out. Anything else you want to speak about with the weekly recap before we get into our tips, my good friend?
Those Raiders,
Hectic Fred. Let's talk about them quickly.
They were good, bro.
They were good.
Tom Starling
Jamal Fogarty's back.
That team when Jamal plays compared to when Jamal doesn't play.
Great halfback, man. Wallah. The Titans really missed him when they let him go straight up. Because he was stirring them around.
He's been better than Ben Hunt this year.
Oh, definitely.
In the games that he's played.
Definitely.
That guy... Again, like when you verse us, every set is starting from the 5 meter line.
When we spoke about the Raiders, when he first got injured, we did an episode and he was like, I can't remember how many rounds it was, ages ago.
It was round 9.
We're like the Raiders, man. We don't really know what the hell's gonna happen to them.
Yeah, I know.
And they've hanged in there. I don't know where they are on the ladder, but they've hanged in there.
Because the guys they brought in were actually pretty good, man.
Yeah.
So, but they are a problem. They are a problem, cuz. And shout out to the Waz, a win. A win's a win.
Shout out to the Waz, man.
Take any win that you can get, and a lot of Waz are thanking us for being the Broncos because they need the Broncos out of the way.
Shout out to Chanel Harris and Damien Cook kicking quickly.
Because people are saying they were sad because I was using Chanel as a reference point.
Oh my God, get over it, bro. It's a sport.
I was only using him as a reference point because he did it last year at the same ground against the same team. It's just a win there, cuz. But some places don't like wind. Yeah. Ben Hunt is especially one of those players that cannot handle wind, cuz.
4 out on the Fools. Lovely day in the office. Absolutely lovely. All right, let's get into our tips for next week. Big round coming up, bro. First things first, the Tigers are playing Cowboys.
I've got to go the Cowboys 13+.
Yeah, Cowboys are looking good, bro. You got
to. This one could get ugly. Because remember, it's always like a mega ginormous scoreline when these two guys play.
Leichhardt over too, man. We might get some middle fingers up.
Because they've done well and Leichhardt, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know.
I'm going to go Cowboys 13+.
I'm going to go Cowboys 13+.
Especially if Stefano's actually leaving.
Yeah. Warriors and Para.
I'm going to go Warriors 13+.
Yeah, I'm going to go Warriors 1-12.
And shout out to the Warriors, sold out every home game this year.
Big credit to the Warriors. We always tell their fans we love them because...
First time ever.
We have a lot of similarities with them, bro. We're both very, very loud and passionate crowds. I'm going to go Warriors 1-12. Dolphins and Roosters.
I'm going to go Roosters 13+.
I'm going to go Roosters 1-12. Titans and Broncos. This is going to be a good game.
Yeah, I'm going to go...
Closer than we think.
I'm going to go to the Titans 1-12 again. They beat them last time.
All right, well, Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Broncos 1-12 straight. I feel like Broncos will bounce back. They'll learn from that loss and they'll just take it on the chin and keep going. Melbourne and Dragons.
Oh, Melbourne 13 plus.
Yeah,
it's a wrap, bro.
Melbourne 13 plus. Sharks and Rabbits.
I'm gonna go Sharks 13 plus. Oh, I'll go Sharks one. Yeah, I'll go Sharks 13 plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sharks 13
I
plus.
think that AJ injury, wish him a speedy recovery, but it will. I think he's a big part of that team, bro.
Yeah, especially in like if his leadership and experience, pretty young team, bro. Penrith and Newcastle.
Penrith 13 plus. There's something wrong with Newcastle.
Penrith 13 plus. And then the last one at Belmore, sold out. Make sure you're all there. If you can grab tickets, grab them. I still don't have a ticket. I really want to go. Do you have a ticket? Yeah. Well, I'll listen.
No, bro. There's always Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, we'll find something. But the Bulldogs are playing the Raiders. Tell me your predictions. I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, go.
All right, I'm going to tell you the Raiders. Listen, Raiders, you always beat us. You're our bogey team. But this is the year we lift the curse. I'm not being cocky or arrogant. I'm going to say the Bulldogs are going to win, and it's probably going to be a tight game, but we're going to win. I hope we win. Right? I really want to win this game and cement us in the top 8 and push us as much as we can to the top 4. I'm going to go Bulldogs 1-12. Freddie, talk to me.
Stupid team, bro.
You're going to wait for Nocci or...
No, let's hope I curse the Dogs again by let's hope I curse them again, guys. I'm gonna go Raiders 1-12. They scare me, bro. And this stupid team, and it's this stupid when we versed them at this ground 9 years ago.
I hear it.
I have PTSD.
Well,
bro.
I hear it. Well, I hear it.
I don't know.
Was that Reece Martin? Reece Martin kicking?
Reece Martin scored a hat trick, and we were winning 14 points with 5 minutes to go.
And we lost that game.
And I remember my friend Shabo, he's like, "Cuz, can we go? The game's over. Surely we win from here." And then
like,
Blake Austin and BJ Leilua went like God mode and we lost. I was so sick for the next week because it was so cold, cuz. I was the coldest night I've ever... Cuz I was like, it was in Lebanon, cuz. I had so many layers on it and I could not escape the cold. I was sick for the next week.
Worse.
I have PTSD from that versing this team at this ground. So I can't. I don't want to believe that we're going to beat this team. So
okay,
I
so
got to
going
trick myself by going Raiders 1-12. So that when we do beat these, I'm going to cry for beat these guys.
Actually, this is going to be like Bunty signing for the Bulldogs.
I've gone to Magic Round the last 2 years and he's freaking...
Yeah.
They beat us.
Not healthy.
Like, it's just not... I can't do it anymore. I can't.
So Bulldogs...
And every time we verse this team, I say, this time, this one's going to be the one. This one's going to be the one. And it's never the one. So I'm going to say this time the Raiders are going to beat us. And they're gonna beat us 1-12.
Okay, I'm going Bulldogs 1-12. That's us. That's a wrap. Now listen, don't forget, please make sure you go and grab yourself one of these. Give it to your mother, your father, your uncle that can't breathe at night, or the brother that snores. Trust me, it works wonders. And I can tell you one thing: I've been sleeping so much more better, bro. That's why I walk around with this thing. You think I want to walk around with something like this, but I don't really care because I'm breathing better. Make sure you use the code AJBREATHE, 15% off. And if you want, tell your friends, bro. Love you all. Look after yourself. Stay
Up the Dogs. I love you boys.
Let's go, bro.
Beat these stupid Raiders, bro.